Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the FV4202, the Tier 8 British Premium Medium. It's located on the North Spawn of Murovanka and it's under the command of TheCrazyPlatypus. Yeah, she's at it again, and she's got 2 marks on her barrel now as well, so she's progressing quite a lot. Funnily enough, she sent me this replay only a matter of minutes after I finished doing the last video, so I would have included it in the other video, which is a 2-parter, but I never got a chance to because it suddenly appeared out of the blue. So I had to do it straight away because obviously the last battle was so good, and if you know the specs on this vehicle, then you probably wanted to see it just to see how well she's doing. Skoda T25 Tier 6, check. Oh, now! Oh, he got a fire! She's got a fire! And the fire went out, so I think that was a manual fire extinguisher because it went out fairly quickly. If it was no fire extinguisher, it probably would have burned. Nice shot in the setter. You see how accurate this gun is? It's a 20-pounder, capable of doing 230 alpha? Yep, to get it right. 230 alpha, and it will penetrate through 226mm with standard ammo. With the APCR, it goes through 258mm, and the HE rounds that it's got will do 280 alpha and penetrate only 42mm. Now, 48mm, you could probably go straight through that guy. And she hits the Cromwell. Cromwell tries to hit her back, but remember that angled armour on the top of the turret. Very difficult to get through, but wow, managed to get that shot in. And I think he was aiming for the cupola. That one hurts, so managed to get around in low roll. 214. Okay, T50, are you coming into sight? No, you're not. You're actually behind that other bank, aren't you? It's a Ridgeline Warrior, this tank. 10 degrees gun depression, very effective. Got a very high muzzle velocity. 1200 meters per second. Is it 1200? No, 1020 meters per second. And she's now taking on a T-34-3 at close range. Yeah, punching through his armor. He might get one more back on us, but wait for this. This will be the kill shot. Oh! No, she bounced around that came from him though, and now she's taking rounds on the side from the Cromwell, but he's not going to like this because now she's going to chase him down and finish him off. Wait for it. Goodbye. Okay, so she's having fun. She has taken some damage from the Cromwell B and from, well, from nobody else actually, because he's the only one. That's somebody she doesn't want to come across too closely. That's the Caliban. And you know what they can do. They're quite efficient, so maybe she's going to give him a wide berth for the moment and head off towards the west of the map where there's more enemy to play with. She might be able to get a shot on the Caliban, but he's actually in the ground depression at the moment, so no, can't get a shot on him. Better not to try. Better to move over here. Oh, that's a wreck. In fact, that's the wreck of the T-52. Okay, so she's going to go to the church area and try and get shots on these enemy tanks. Okay, Challenger. That's a nice target. Very thin armour. Easy to pen. Should have used the HE rounds, but Panther M10, that'll do. Yes, that's the pen. Try to get the engine bay there. Again, this is one of those guns where you can accurately place the shells to do what you want them to do. Go through the something vital on the enemy vehicle, get a module, especially if you can get the ammo rack. Oh, Challenger again. Yes, nice shot. Okay, the T103 is going to come into view any second. There he is. Yep, now get into cover quickly. Yep, good. You blocked the shot from that 13cm gun. Remember, he's got quite a deadly gun. Oh, no. Use the gun depression here. You've got a wrecked tank up there. You might be able to go for him instead. Nice. Ow, that's what I was hoping you wouldn't get, which is 487 hit points lost. Yeah, I think you need to pull back at this moment because that thing is deadly. Yeah, he gets another hit for this, nearly the same amount, 417. This should be, oh, that's a bit of damage, but I hope she doesn't take another hit. This will be a kill shot. Oh, she doesn't get the kill shot. That goes to the Wizzy120. But she's lost a lot of hit points. The setter's still trying to hit her from behind. Or is that some... No, that setter's on her own team. And he's trying to get her to come back. Okay, we've got an IS behind us now. Okay. Well, managed to get a shot in. And, oh, lovely. The kill shot went to the Wizzy120. She's now actually spotting for that 120. Panther M10. Nice kill shot. Okay, and the next one is going to be that Chi2 if she can get a shot on him. He's moving back. Okay, the Wizzy120 might try and get it. No, she got him. So she's racking up the damage now. 4 kills. Okay, she's turning around because there's an SU-100M1 presumably in the tank destroyer position. Yes, he is there. Yep, there he is. Okay, now she's got a shot. Nope, didn't go through. She's using the APCR to get the extra pen. The SU-100 is taking damage. He's focusing on our T25-2 at the moment. He just fired at him. And now we've got a KV-1S over there. Nice, that penned easily. A high roll 258. She's keeping the damage up. Now the SU-100M1 I think has dropped back. The setter should be able to show us where he is, but he can't see him. The T25-2 and the Porlac are moving up. So as soon as they spot her, pop up and take the shot. Oh, they're all piling in now, so you might as well pop up straight away. Okay, the Porlac died to the SU-100M1. We've got no shot. Okay, there's only 4 enemies left. That SU-100M1, a Super Hellcat, a Setter, and a Caliban. And the Caliban's behind us. There goes the SU-100M1. The Super Hellcat's in the Magic Forest. The other 3 tanks are in the Magic Forest at this moment. So it's a race now for the team to get over there. And the TheCrazyPlatypus is the closest. It might be that it was the enemy setter that was actually hitting her in the rear, not her own setter. She does have a setter on her team. He's gone to the cap. He's going to put a bit of pressure on the enemy. She could take the Caliban out with 1 shot. In fact, she could take both of these guys out with 1 shot apiece. She's loaded the APCR. Probably a bit overkill. Okay, take it carefully. Look to your right. There you go. That's what you want. Just about to move out. Oh, setter. He's going to spot you. No. Well, it hit, but it didn't go through. So it probably hit the tracks. Setter's still in play. Yes, got that one in, but it's a... Well, it was a high roll, but it didn't have enough. The Caliban's a 1 shot. No, I think you aimed just in front of him. We are capping, and I think those guys are now returning towards our cap. So I go into the forest now because they're probably already behind you. They're probably already to your right. If you go into the forest now, you'll come up behind them. She's very reluctant to go in, and they've capped out, so it's all over. Oh, to have another couple of kills. Well, despite the fact that the TheCrazyPlatypus didn't get those last 2 kills, she still got an ace tanker out of that game, as well as a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. She got 4 exactly. A fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points of her own vehicle. A bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, she got 10. And she got a steel wall for blocking the most damage in the game, as well as a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And her win rate has gone up tremendously over previous battles. 12,594 from this one. Yes, she was really doing well. She was really pushing as the limits of what she could actually do. Went into the Magic Forest, and when she finished with them in there, she went over to the other side of the map to deal with them over there instead. So let's have a look at the team score and see where she was. Well, look at that damage level. 4,699 hit points. The next high scorer only had 2,490. And after that, it was their T103, the guy who dealt more than 800 hit points of damage to TheCrazyPlatypus, and he got 1,972. So a big chunk of that belonged to her. So yeah, she wouldn't have been too happy about that. And that guy actually did get a cool-headed in that game as well. But when it came to kills, she's got the top spot again. She got 4 kills out of that one. 3 kills went to the setter on her own team, the FV4202 GFT, and also to the setter on the enemy team. Now, I'm sorry to this setter if I maligned you by saying you were shooting your teammate in the ass. No, I think it was this one. He just didn't have enough punch to get through the rear armour of the FV4202, or he was hitting her at the wrong angle. And when it came to base XP, she's got that one as well, so she got the top in all 3 columns. 1,341 went to the TheCrazyPlatypus, 1,021 went to the setter, 661 went to the FV4201 GFT. She fired 27 rounds in this game, so she still had 23 rounds left over. You only get 50 rounds overall on this tank. 22 direct hits on the enemy, 21 penetrations. So only 1 round that actually did hit the target didn't go through. And I seem to remember that shot actually hit the tracks of the tank that she was aiming at. I think it was the setter at the time, and or it was one of them, but the shell didn't record a damage, but it did actually hit the target. I think that was in the setter in the Magic Forest. Yes, she hit him in the Magic Forest. Okay, 4,699 hit points of damage, of which 232 were done at more than 300 meters. She received 11 hits from the enemy, just qualified for the Steel War because it has to be 11 or more. 4 penetrations, 7 non-penetrations, 2 of those big penetrations from the T103. You try not to tangle with one of those things. If they can see you, then they can do a lot of damage. It's almost like an SU-130 PM, but with armor. You don't want to tangle with those if you can help it, because they do have a big gun and a big alpha. 7 non-penetrations as well. 1,320 hit points of damage blocked by armor. She spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 10 of the enemy, killed 4, and did 261 hit points of spotting assist. On a free-to-play account, she earned 88,066 credits. And after resupply of ammunition and repair, she took away 11,654 credits profit. 1,341 base XP, 89 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 1,430 experience points altogether. I won't do the module placement and the armor placement. You saw that on the previous video. Please do look at that video if you want to know where you can actually hit this tank to actually penetrate it, or where the modules are, so that you know where to aim to take them out. But yeah, that was a very good game. I mean, the fact is that despite the fact that she only got 4 kills in this game, a massive improvement on Win 8 shows that she was doing most of the work. In fact, she did come out with the high caliber and a score in terms of hit points, which was almost double what the next highest player could get. Yeah, 4,600. He only got 2,400. So yes, she was a few, maybe 100 hit points off getting twice the score of the Super Hellcat. Because he was only, well, not quite. No, it's actually a little bit more. It's what's 301, because that's 10 minus 20. So it's 300. It's 281 hit points short of getting double. That's not bad. It's pretty good. One shot would have taken care of that. If she'd gone into the Magic Forest to find out where the Caliban and the setter was and put a round up their arse, because I'm pretty sure that they'd actually gone past her by the time that she was waiting there by the bush. If she'd gone into the forest, I think she probably would have claimed another couple of kills and enough hit points to get double the score that the others got. But a great game, and thank you very much for sending this in. It's a pity it wasn't in the other video, but I'm very happy to do this as a standalone video for you, and I'll try and put it up on the same day so that you get to see both at the same time. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.